Oh no, I just started the entire recording without a damn mic, man. I was telling a whole story. It's only been a minute and a half. I don't think it's worth resetting anything. Um, Good thing I checked though. That would have been an entire half an hour video. But anyway, what I was saying was I started a run. That run ended up being kind of useless, and so I restarted. I was complaining about polychrome, and I sold it because of the interest that we get, and also because there's no reason not to. May as well buy the egg. Considering. Okay. Something like that as a discard seems reasonable. Now we're missing chips, but we're making chips, so really we're not so different, you and I. How about you give me a king? Thank you. Okay. You're trying to play strengths to buff the runner, of course. The great thing about the runner is it's got the 1.5x, so the scaling of our future scalers is going to be scaled, as you may understand, and it's also a chip giver. So it's kind of independent. If you give me a straight upgrade, I'll love you forever. Okay, failing that, I'll play high cards in a pinch. Because if you give me chips, then it's not the end of the world. I've got a 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah, I could F with that. I don't know if you can swear at this time of the video. I don't mess with the YouTube algorithmically constructed content. You know, it's just none of my business. What works, what doesn't. Like, my YouTube channel, sometimes it gets views, sometimes I just upload 5 times in a row and I get absolutely nothing. Temperance is gonna go to the absolute moon. Max of 50, you're only increasing eventually. We're gonna... Actually, it makes no sense not to use this now, because then we're gonna get our max interest and build our money. The scaling wise, it just makes sense to use it now. I see ace 2, 3, 4, 5. As opposed to ace 4, 3, 2, 5. You can change the order of your Balatro jokers by moving them to the left and to the right. Follow for more Balatro tips. Starting to run out of good options here. Never mind. We had a flush as well. It's not lost on me, of course, but it shouldn't be lost on you what we're doing here. Runner is so good because you can build chips and then you can actually just abandon the premise completely. I don't know what I would look to modify here. Okay, fine. I'll just get myself money. I'm not trying to go in crazy mode on this. Again, I'm not trying to go crazy mode on this. I'll just buy blank and we'll move on. Maybe, okay, maybe if the order was reversed. Okay, we'll buy hologram. Oh, buy hologram. That puts us below the interest cap. Okay, something like this as a discard. We need to discard you as well. But I'm gonna discard this way so that we can take a good guess at what that is. Okay. We have no idea what a number of 4s or 5s are. And speaking of that, maybe we should just play this and let's see. Okay, it was an 8, which would have really come in handy. But you know what? We drew a straight anyway, so who cares? And another one. Okay, we got lucky. I will remember this, but I will not hesitate to complain the next time we get unlucky, because Balatro is like that. This is the kind of fate that this game gives you. Abstract Joker to build Mo, Vampire. It gives us a reason to go for these modification packs. Okay, adding cards makes our mult go zoom. Probably want to add a 9 out of all of these. Do you want to add these ones because they're not going to build straights very easily, and a 4 is kind of a questionable one. Oh wait, I thought it was the wrong one, but I don't mind that anyway. It's no big deal. Speaking of which, it may be time to sell the egg. We're an enhance card. Well, how about we enhance you and then destroy you later with Vampire? I know Vampire is nerfed, but I think it's still good enough for Mo. What we need now is to scale our straight itself, and then we'll be in a good place. Okay, selling you now is kind of Abstract Joker doesn't really enjoy our decision making there. But regardless, this may even be a one-shot. It's a one-shot on a significant level. Holograms 1.5x already, I forgot about that. So, Red Seal. Now give me a Mega Buffoon. Give me some good options to replace you. Wii Joker. How chip scaling do we want to get? Because we're flying it over so often, I don't think it's a good idea to go for it, guaranteed. Mystic Summit's probably pretty good. Either way, we're going to sell the egg and we're going to get something else in here. Here's the thing. We're just going to take Mystic Summit. We're going to go for an easy run. What I should have done is buy, sell, buy. Of course, of course. Don't worry, I realize at least. Okay, straight by 3 levels. Of course, we're skipping for a straight by 3 levels. That's worth its weight in gold. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me a 5. Thank you. We'll play the debuffed card, because who cares? It doesn't even matter. We're going to the moon. We have so much more, it's not even funny. Okay. Speaking of things that aren't funny, give me a straight level up. That's funny. It's real funny. You're a real funny guy. You're a hell of a guy. I would rather have a ball than have the Mystic Summit that's not guaranteed to activate all the time, because then we can get tarot cards, and then those tarot cards can build things that Vampire can consume. Like, it's definitely not lost on me. Nine, 10 Jack Queen. We're getting 8 or a King. 8, 9, 10 Jack Queen. Easy enough. We played the 8. We gave ourselves a good chance. It didn't pan out that way. That's okay. It's not a huge problem in any sense of the imagination. We're just checking things out at the end of the day. Okay, we're not checking that out. Although maybe it would have been an improvement on some level. Don't worry about it. Wild card, gold card. Gold card probably the best bet we got, right? I mean, it makes no difference. We're playing it to get rid of it. So really, it doesn't matter. 4, 5, 6, 7. Always discard around the edges. Basic straight building tech. Now, if you don't get the straight that you were looking for, hey, that's a vampire activation by complete accident. And so is this. You know what? I was gonna say, well, let's play the pair of 8s, but no, let's build up our runner consistently, and then also, you know, we're triple dipping in this situation. Lucky cards! That's a vampire food if I've ever seen it. This may be a run that's headed straight for the moon, by the way. And I hate to be the bearer of fantastic news, but, you know. Okay, 2 bonus cards. Seems exactly the kind of thing that should be done here. And then we'll play these when we have a straight to play. 6, 7, 8. Well, I guess 8. We don't even need a discard. Look at that. Insane moat. A flat moat? It's not so impressive. A moat? That's where the real kicker is right now. It simply is. Okay, more lucky cards. Just more lucky cards. Feed the beast of the vampire. I will not make the same mistake though. I will not go into a what do you call it? Lucky cat build. It don't work. The luckily we're only gonna have to play 1 straight. Doesn't matter. 8, 9, 10. Give me a queen, maybe. Okay. Well, that's one of the first times in a while that we don't draw the straight immediately. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Best of all worlds. Get rid of everything and play an 8. It's a calm 70k. Unimpressive. I mean, that's flat moat. We're not really trying to build flat moat necessarily. Get the 6. It's more likely to be of resistance. We'll save our money. Save our money. We don't need to spend, so why would we spend? Simply as that. Okay, now where do we go with this? How about a middle of the road discard? Okay, how about a non-middle of the road discard? How about a pray for a 10 type discard? Okay, well, if we're not gonna get the chance, because I think no matter what we play, we're gonna win anyway. So maybe we may as well play the pair of 8s and hope for some terrors. Okay, it didn't pan out that way. That's fine. Good thing about having such a strong build like this is that chips and what was generated authentically. Straight is just the vehicle that we use. So it's really not a big problem. It's a great card to discard. And that's just a card in general, I guess. I suppose. We're molting. I'm gonna molt, you know? Let's wait for the chance to play it organically. Don't throw on a blind of the boss variety. Although the thing is, we're gonna guaranteed basically win anyway, so we may as well just play a hand. Like, what's the point in decreasing the level of our... Like, we may as well just play a couple of high cards. Like, I don't care if the high card level decreases. I think I am, right? We just buff our vampire a little bit. Play for convenience. That's how strong we're doing right now. Play for interest. Play for seed money. Increase the count of your cards. A glass card ace? You need a glass card ace when you get the fanciest 4 in the world. Molt, and a seal. Although one of those molts will be removed. Okay. Jack, Queen, King, Ace. How about you give me a 10? It's not quite what I'm imagining and envisioning. Can I... Okay, if I play this ace, then it's gonna get me to the victory goal, and we're not gonna have a clear anyway. So we may as well play it this way, and then we'll at least buff vampire in the interim. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that we're winning without playing us straight. I'm just saying that I would like the chance to improve our hand in the situation where it becomes important to do so. That's just, these are my thoughts. You don't need to agree with me. All I'm saying is that that's just how I feel about it. That's just my perspective on the matter. And of course, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight for once. And we get a calm, cool 131 on 96. But the downside is we don't really have any... Convert left to right. We can do this in a way that doesn't ruin our chances of building straights. Which I think is what we're looking for at the end of the day. Okay, that's ideal. That's ideal. We add a card, it builds molt. We remove the card enhancement, it builds molt. There's no losing with this guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. We're just trying to discard on the external factors. Okay, convert left to right here. And we'll play it just to get rid of the enhancements. And I mean, we're gonna clear anyway. That's not really what we're worried about. 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a 7 or a 2 or something. Okay, well, I mean, we may as well play this 8. We didn't get 8 ball activated. That's fine. In the alternative, continue buffing vampire and live a life of leisure and calmness. I preach to the choir on this one. I'm sure all of you are living a fantastic life. One could say that. One could say that. How many 8s do we have? Only 5. I thought we had more, but I guess I was mistaken. I've just been seeing a lot. 5, 6, 7, 9. I like my odds. I said I like my odds. These are not my odds. I did not ask for these odds. Get me out of here. It worked. We got rid of the steel card and it's a jack. Holy. Okay, wild card you so that we can get rid of your effect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play to your strengths. Simply put. I mean, this is a clear case of easy victory. We could win without playing our straights, so it's not a question of, you know, would we get unlucky? I think it would be a gargantuan task to get so unlucky to the point where Two lucky cards, bird in hand or bush. Well, let's follow the adage in this one and let's bird in hand this situation. If you understand what I'm saying in that situation, of course. 3, 4, 5. How about a 6, 7? How about a hangman? Now we can hangman some aces potentially, but honestly, I don't think it's a valuable thing to do. Ace. Oh, we don't have it. Still better to discard Dustly though, because we're playing for the either side conundrum. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could have had another activation there. We could have played 666 instead, but you know, we'd rather scale. And speaking honestly, we're scaling fantastically. Don't let anybody tell you that Vampire is useless. Vampire is just not as good as it was. Joker sticker? Nah. We'll get Joker gold stick at some point, and it'll be really pogged up. But until that day comes, you know, we're waiting for it. Not a one shot. You get credit for, you know, wounding me so. Mold on the mold. Let's go. And we play our strongest strength. Why not? And it was flames. It was flames, ladies and gentlemen. It was, because we got 10 more malt, which becomes more malt. Malt becomes malt, simply put. Enhanced numbered cards, this is like exactly what we're looking for. Are you kidding me? We'll use it when we have the opportunity. It makes the most sense to do so. Not to use it there, because then we can't play them. Sure, it's not great. We don't want too many of a 6. It doesn't really do anything for us. Forces one card to always be selected. We can work with that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's gamble that we don't destroy that. Gambling worked. What I'm gonna do is play this for the purposes of vampire buff, just because it's a really strong. Okay, never mind. It didn't even matter. We can play literally any hand that it can win us the game. So I think forcing us to select something is just kind of besides the point at this juncture. Really, it's doing nothing for us. For you, rather. The inhuman bosses of Balatro or Balatro. This is the power of a straight build with the early runner. You just get instantly powerful so quickly. Your chips are independent of your hand. How about we turn an ace into this fancy ass 4, and then we play this fancy ass 4 and a 5 and this king, whatever. This may even one shot because of the moat that we got. Yeah, it does. So yeah, pros and cons to everything. I guess we should spend all our money now. We're not going unlimited on this stake difficulty. We speak our truth. I don't go endless unless we're done with our stakes, because I'm a man on a mission at the moment. I'm not a man just trying to play for, you know, dancing around, having fun. Yeah, random tarot cards. Let's have some fun. Hearts do nothing for us. This does something for us. We may as well level up 3 of a kind. Who knows what may happen in our distant, immediate future. Okay, forces this to be selected. I think we're gonna win already. How about... Okay, we can't deselect you to make you into something else, but we may as well just deal card you, and then just play like that or whatever. I think this is already going to be enough just because of the 10 more. Like, it's not even comedically valuable to discuss this one. Look at that. A simple Balatro run. Let me just quickly go back to the main menu and show you what our current status is. Status check. So we're halfway through Orange Stake and everything. We're looking for Abandoned, Checkered, Zodiac, Painted, Anaglyph, Plasma, and Erratic. Screw this deck, by the way. Fuck this deck. I hate it. It's so unintuitive to my personal style of gameplay. Also, am I crazy or just shaking this around a bit and remove the stake from it? Okay, I think I'm crazy. It may be an illusion. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Balatro. If you did enjoy the Balatro, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, etc. I don't got much else to say to you, honestly. Maybe I'll thumbnail this one as well, based on the straight card. Yeah, enjoy it.